The iPhone Air is so misunderstood, but it's also so wonderful. This is the perfect way to start a new year. This is the perfect way to start 2026. It literally is a magical sheet of glass. It literally feels like you are holding your content. It is so thin and light. It isn't big and bulky. It is so simplistic, so minimal. It's the perfect lifestyle device. Starting the year minimal and simple. And the iPhone Air is the perfect device for that. To start all over in 2026 with something fresh, new and exciting. This iPhone truly does continue to amaze me and delight me in every single way. This is just so minimal in design, with its minimalistic style, to also carry less every single day. This iPhone keeps that same large display. It's the perfect sweet spot because it's bigger than the standard 17 and the 17 Pro with a 6.5 inch display. It's slightly smaller than the Pro Max at 6.9 and just under 5.6 millimeters of thickness. Apple's design team have just completely nailed this, and it truly does deserve to be in its very own category, because when you hold this in your hand for the very first time, you will be wowed. You will be amazed because it's so thin and light. No matter how many times I pick this thing up, this wows me each and every time. And photos and videos truly don't do this phone justice. You need to go to an Apple store to see this in person for yourself, to pick it up for yourself in your hand and just marvel at how genius this iPhone actually is. It feels so much more premium as well compared to the iPhone 17 Pro, the 17 Pro Max and even the standard 17 because of the titanium finish. And this phone has the exact same chipset as the iPhone 17 Pro and the Pro Max. It still has that A19 Pro chip minus one GPU core, but for the most part no one's going to really notice.
Yeah. Hey.
We often get lost in these crazy camera specs, but in reality, we probably don't need that at all. I know day to day that I definitely don't. And the iPhone Air, being so minimal and simplistic, only has one camera. One 48 megapixel camera, but it has some magic going on under the hood. This 148 megapixel camera can zoom 1x, 2x and digitally zoom up to 10x. Then video from 1x and 2x to then digitally to 6x with shooting up to 60 frames, 4K, Dolby Vision, HDR. And comparing the two side by side, I often wonder, am I choosing the right iPhone? Do I really need a Pro iPhone with all the bells and whistles for content creation that I do day to day? And the answer is no, I really don't, because this gets me by every day. Not everyone is using the ultra-wide camera. Not everyone is doing macro photography. Another amazing thing about the iPhone is that, like I've already pointed out, it's not as busy, it's not as bulky, it's minimal, and there isn't loads of stuff going on, and it looks like a luxurious piece of jewelry because of the titanium finish, because of how slim and light this phone is. This is essentially a fashion statement. It's a luxurious iPhone because of the style and look of this device. And the battery as well. All of the components, all of the guts of the iPhone are in this pill above everything is housed up here. And there is no physical SIM tray, it is eSIM only. They have completely removed the physical SIM tray. And the reason for that is because all of this space here is for a bigger battery. And this being so slim and light, of course, it isn't going to last as long as the Pro iPhones because it is so thin. But it still has a big battery in here. It still has an all-day battery. And I have never got through a day where this died on me at all. And if this does ever run low on juice, I always have a MagSafe power bank at reach in my bag to pop on the back and it juices right on up. Or if not, I'm always close by to some sort of charging cable or wireless charger to put this on to charge it up. And then there's also low power mode. Just a quick note as well, this only has one single speaker on here at the top, but it still sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. I'm trying to see it. It's not a secret. Live with reason. I decree it. No degree. I couldn't G it. Still I made it work with my...
This thing literally handles everything I throw at it day to day, no matter what I am doing. It does get warm a little bit depending on what you are doing on the device. On the Pro iPhones, it has a cooling vapor chamber, so it's always cool and efficient no matter what you are doing on those iPhones. But on the iPhone Air, there isn't a cooling chamber or anything, so it does get a little bit warm depending on what you are doing. But I've had no issues at all with overheating or anything drastic like that. And outdoors, this has 3000 nits of peak brightness, and I can still see everything that I'm doing on this device. Even with the sun shining right here, it's still crystal clear, vibrant with its 120 Hz Super Retina XDR display. And the liquid glass of iOS 26 just complements it all beautifully. It is literally poetry in motion. This is an iPhone that truly shouldn't exist. And with this iPhone, less is more.
Pledge my fallen souls, had to grieve them. And when I'm at my lowest...
I've just been sent these products by a company called Alamu. My apologies if I have pronounced you wrong. I've been sent the ultra slim A17 Aramid fiber case for the iPhone Air. This case is made out of Aramid fiber material, which looks so sleek, that feels really nice in the hand because of this texture. And it's also quite grippy when you're holding it, with its layered soft textured design. And this just feels really premium and well put together. This has an ultra thin aesthetic design coming in at 1.2 millimeters. Precision laser cutting ensures perfectly aligned openings in all of the right places for a flawless fit. And usually a case, especially for an iPhone Air, it doesn't do the Air justice. It doesn't show off its uniqueness and just makes it feel like a regular iPhone. But this, it still looks unique. It still looks thin and light in this form factor with this case on. It feels almost weightless in your hand. And this just pairs perfectly with this MagSafe ring. That's the world's first of its kind, with its 3-axis 360 rotation that lets you position your phone freely in any direction, no matter what you are doing or wanting to get done, with an angle for everything. With its dual-sided design, and you can use this at any angle, in any situation, at any time, with these two grips, a metal ring and a silicone ring. It looks sleek, it's made out of metal, and there is this fast charging 240 watt data cable, which is just phenomenal. Look at the design of all of these products, and they just look so high tech and robust in design. Thank you guys so much for sending me this to check out. The link will be in the description. A lot of people really don't know how good this iPhone actually is. They just completely disregard this iPhone because it hasn't got a number attached to it. It isn't a numbered iPhone. It isn't an iPhone 17 series phone. It's a category of its own, and for that a lot of people just disregard it. But in reality, this is so much more than a numbered phone. This is so much more than your main line iPhone. This iPhone is special. This iPhone just hits different. That is the best way to describe this. It hits different. This also has the exclusive C1X modem for better speeds and better cellular connectivity that isn't in any other iPhone. It's simply an iPhone that is in a category of its own. 2026. It's a minimal, simplistic iPhone that will get the job done for you. To start fresh, start clean, a clean slate with a clean, minimal, simplistic iPhone without all of the noise.